you happen to be driving and for some reason, in the unfortunate event that the tractor starts acting up on you, could be a computer code, it could be a regen situation, or a number of things. It could be a spring brake that decided to let go on the trailer. Number one, don't panic. Get the big picture, try to find out what's going on around you, and if possible, try to limp the truck to the next exit. Okay, last thing you want to do is pull over onto the shoulder on the interstate. It's a dangerous place to be, and you never want to find yourself there. But in the unfortunate event that you have no choice and you can't limp into the next exit or a rest area or any type of safe haven off the interstate, we're going to show you how to properly set up your warning triangles to let other drivers know that you are indeed broken down, and how to keep yourself as safe as possible. And we're going to show you that next. This right here on this side of the truck is going to be the actual highway. So once you get out of your tractor, you have to be very careful that highway traffic isn't coming by and you could get struck. So you want to make sure you're looking in your mirrors before you get out of your truck. We've got our four-way set right here, and we're going to simulate that this is the shoulder of the highway. You want to try to get over as close to the grass as you possibly can without actually driving the drive tires and the steer tire onto the grass, because if the grass is soft, you could sink the truck into that side of the shoulder, and the truck can actually tip over if the grass is soft enough. And then we're going to show you how to get our triangles over on the passenger side and start setting them up properly. Once we get our triangles, we're going to try to do as much as we possibly can on the passenger side of the vehicle. We don't want anything to do with the driver's side, because that's where all the highway traffic is. So you have to be very careful, because once vehicles see that you're broken down on the side of the shoulder, they tend to look at what's going on and what's happening, and in the process of looking at you and what you're doing, their steering wheel tends to go in that direction, which means they start veering towards your stopped vehicle. It's a very dangerous situation to be in. You never want to find yourself in it, but if you do, we're going to try to show you how to get out of it and be safe while you're waiting for service to come and get you. Once you get your triangles out, you're keeping an eye on traffic coming from that direction at all times. Make sure you set up the triangle, turn the sand weight sideways to the triangle, and make sure you snap it in together. If this is your lane of traffic, make sure you have a break in traffic, and you're going to set it up 10 feet from the back of your trailer as close to the lane of traffic as possible without allowing a vehicle to actually strike the triangle. So we're going to count it off. We're going to set it up right here. And we're looking at traffic the entire time to make sure that we're not going to get struck. And then go ahead and get back. So as you can see in this simulation, we are now, hypothetically, we're broken down on the side of the road. We're always going to stay over here on the grassy shoulder, as far away from the lane of traffic as we can possibly be. Okay? So this is how to properly set up your triangles. You want to have the very first triangle 10 feet off the back of your trailer, close to the lane of traffic. Again, be very careful. Never turn your back to traffic. The second triangle should be roughly 100 feet from the back of your trailer, in the middle of your trailer. And the very last triangle should be right up against the grassy shoulder where it meets the grass where it meets the shoulder. So therefore, in the unlikely event that someone comes by and they're not paying attention, the triangles are telling them to get back over onto the lane of traffic. Okay, so if they start veering over because they're looking at what's going on, the triangles are telling them get back over. And even though this right now looks like it's a long stretch, it really isn't when you have a vehicle traveling at 60 to 70 miles an hour. Be safe out there.